Hello, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2022 passion planner that I will be using primarily as my catch-all. Now this is my 2021. It was very much loved, and I'm going to officially now say goodbye to it because I have finished everything in this planner. And I'm going to show you all my 2022. Let me grab it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so because the other one already had a design into it, I didn't put a sticker. This one just had the Passion Planner logo here. So I covered it up, and you can see here that I have, there it is, you can kind of see in the sticker, that I put the bear on here, and I will put the artist's name right here so you can see who they are. Check out their artwork because they have some really cool art, and I, bought this at the holiday market that was local to me. So I'm excited for that. The difference about my planner, as you can see, is that I went spiral. So I wanted to try out spiral, give it a chance, see if I like it. And there is no ribbon. Instead, you get a movable clear tab, and you'll see in just a second what it looks like. And then here on the side, I decided to go with this set of monthly tabs, and you get some bonus ones. So I was like, I didn't use my other ones last time, so I just kind of tossed them in there, and I was like, I'm going to toss them in so you can kind of see how I use the extras. All right, we're going to go ahead and open up this baby. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, now normally you would see here the Passion Planner logo, and then this planner belongs to, or it found, return to, that type of thing right here. Now, let me tell you a little story of what happened. I had done that and I had added stickers, and then I wasn't really liking the pink marker that I used. So I was like, let me redo this. And then I went back and I tried, to go over it with black, marker, but that didn't work out either. So then I was like, well, I don't like how this looks, and I don't want to rip it out. So at Dollar Tree, that same day I was working on it, I found these wall decals that came in I want to say 2 sheets, each had 3, so 6. And I was like, let's just plop this on there because it's big enough and it goes with the color combo. And then I just put my name here. And I was just like, okay, that's just going to do. Because I was like, I already did not like how it worked out. And then you got your normal pages there that explains the planner. So I'm going to just skip that for now. And then this is my passion roadmap. As you can see here, I went ahead and I did use a little bit of color. So these are from Girl Boss Anna, and she has a full-on collection. I'm really in love with them. Underneath, I wrote in a dark, I think it was like a micro perm pen or micron pen. I don't know which one to use. I think it was micron pen. And I just made it darker because the swatches kind of made it lighter, so now you can actually see the words. So I did that, and then on the right side, you actually can, go into depth with one of your goals. And so I chose to talk about the nutrition and fitness because that's something I was really working on in 2021, but then kind of fell off the wagon, and I'm like, okay, I got to get back into it. I got to find my groove again. So I use that. And these are perforated, so they're pretty nice. It's rolled up in a washi, and then you can use it. So it's pretty cool, just saying. Okay. This is going to be the next page that you flip into once you, in any of them. The book bound, the spiral. Sorry. Yeah, get this section. So what I like to do here is I like to put all the birthdays. I covered it up just for some privacy for the individuals. And again, I use the swatches, the ink collection, from Girl Boss Anna. And there's a variety of different collections in here. I just kind of randomly picked them, so I can't remember which exactly ones they came from, but they are pretty. And all I did was I had from the Happy Planner, it was a handwritten plans, I want to say. I don't really remember the title of the sticker book, but I had that sticker book, and it was just chilling with the months, and I was like, hey, I'm not going to write it. I'm just going to use the stickers. And I kind of trimmed off the excess white that it comes around. So let me, oh, did you see that? It now folds. So I trimmed it off, and let's see here. Let me get this focused. I'm going to bring it real close So you can see here, there's a swatch, and underneath it has the actual month. And from far, you can't really tell that there's a sticker underneath. Let me refocus. So it was pretty cool, in my opinion, a pretty nifty thing I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just reference this each month before the month starts and just kind of go, okay, whose birthday is it? Put a reminder, put a sticky note on that week, and then, you know, not forget. Usually in the past, what I've done is I've gone in here and I've kind of like highlighted the numbers just to kind of correspond, like, oh, in 2022, it'll be on this day. In 2023, it'll be on this day. But I realized I didn't really use it, so this is just going to be free floating, and then I'll look at this. All right, let me go ahead and turn the page. So now I'm going to share with you like sneak peeks of my planner. So basically what I've done is in January, the month view, I'm going to continue what I did in the past. So for example, in the past, what I started to do, I think maybe middle of the year, I switched over to doing this of more memory keeping. Now, I've tried memory keeping just like on my own with a planner, but it hasn't really worked out to do a separate planner. And I realized with a monthly, it is more feasible, it is more doable, and I can actually be consistent with it. So what I do is now I've really like picked up the groove of using planner kits. Before I kind of just picked a theme and just grabbed the random stickers. But with planner kits, I feel like I use them more, and then I can kind of have a little bit more of a thematic theme. This one in particular is from Sticker Guru, and I love this one. It's very wintry. So what I'll do is I will write in the side if anything pops up that's like super big, and then each day I pick something that I want to highlight. So for example, if something came in the mail, like for example last month it was like advent calendars arrived, so I wrote that because I was so excited for my advent. I even tracked my advents in the monthly because I was like super duper excited. Or if I went to an event, I'll like write that down. So anything that just kind of pops up that might be fun goes in the monthly. And it's really fun because I get to use the other sticker kits like boxes. Sometimes they have other things in there that I just kind of toss in, and it just brings it to life. And let me see if I can show you an example of what I'm talking about. Let me grab last month's. Let's see here. Oh, here's a good one. Sometimes I just don't have anything. So this is one that I didn't do with the sticker kit, but I just kind of tossed some stickers in there and kind of like highlighted stuff. Oh, like I found the new Maggie Simpson stuff. Okay, let me find one that has a kit that I wrote in, I think December. Oh, I didn't finish December because when I'm recording this, it is still December. So this is what I did with the kit, and then I kind of tossed them some stickers because it's like, oh snap, I need a little bit more deco up at the top. So yeah, this is what I do. Okay, so that's the monthlies. That's what I do with the monthlies. And then you're getting first glimpse. Actually, no, I've already posted this. Sorry. You'll get a first glimpse to next week's. Ooh. So this is the movable, like, bookmark. So you can see here, you can, like, pull it out, and then it goes back in, just like this. So that's nice. For me, the ribbon kind of gets a little bit ruined. Like, it starts to unravel just because I move it so much. But I do love the ribbon. Don't get me wrong. I do love it. And then here, what I've decided to do is I do the same thing of, you know, my checklists. Instead of the hourlies, I do checklists. And here on the side, I just kind of cover up the, I think it's like, what's it called? Good things that happen. I cover the good things that happen because typically I forget. And then this week's focus, I kind of put this week's focus. And I cover up these titles that says like personal to do, work to do, and space of infinite possibilities with washi. And then I'm trying something new for this year. So one of my things that I wrote in my roadmap is that I wanted to focus on nutrition and fitness. So what I did is I went ahead and whited out the top priority, priority, and errands section. And what I did instead is, sorry, I'm not good with one hand. Whoops, a little shaky here. Okay, what I did is I wrote Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So each time I accomplish something, which I need to go and update this, I will mark it. So how my system will look like is I will mark X if I didn't do it, a slash if I kind of did it, and a check mark if I fully did it. So for example, water. We'll use that one as an example. Water intake. If I drank my amount that I did, then it gets a full check mark. If I barely drank any water, like just a smidge, then it gets an X. If I got to halfway, it'll be a slash. So that's how I'm going to do that, and let's hope that works out. Let's see here. This is the other side. Still using this as a decorative side. And let me go ahead and open this up all the way. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to switch over to next week. So this is your preview for next week. So next week, I kind of wanted to see, maybe there is a little bit of usage to the sidebar. Again, I feel like you can tinker around and try new things with your planner, and that's what I do until I find what I really like, because each year there's something I'm trying to incorporate, and maybe this planner just has to be adapted to fit that need. And that's what I'm trying to do. So again, the exercise, water, and healthy meal is still here. This, I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but maybe like a brain dump. And I'm going to reflect here. And I still have, again, just like the whole tracking on the upper part. I did put a love section up there to just kind of, write something that I love that day. And I did use, again, more Girl Boss Anna stuff. So let me go ahead and show you this. So for Girl Boss Anna, I use a black hollow. Oh, what did they put it as? I think tasks? Headers? I can't remember, but I will find out and I will write it in the description. And so I put that on the swatch that I forgot which one that one's from. But I keep calling it swatch. Ink. From the ink collection. But there you go. So I use that to kind of mark it off. And let's see here. So there's that. So nothing really more after that. That's kind of the sneak peek you got for the planner spread. But then we're going to go all the way to the back because I have some goodies to share back here. Okay, let me pause this and just get to that. I was struggling, so I came back and I got to the back pages finally. So I marked each one with where it starts or the middle. So there's nothing really here. And then I kind of created like a midpoint, so that's what that is for. But I'm going to go ahead and show you where this kind of starts. So I went a little bit further towards the back and I created a decluttering each month type of thing. Whoops. And so what I went ahead and did is that each month I am going to focus on decluttering something. And so this is like a box that I drew like, oh, like donate type of thing. I tried to do the 100-day project with this, but I didn't really find out that was successful for me because for 100 days I had to toss something out and that was kind of hard. So one thing per month is going to be probably more feasible for me. And so I will write down what I like decluttered. So if it's, I don't know, a box of like washi tape, which is really hard, but I would have to do at some point, that could go there. Or like some clothes, stuff like that. Okay, and then the next page, I have the when was the last time I, and then again, I use the Girl Boss Anna ink collection, and I kind of just pick some things to just kind of work on, and it just varies. So for example, in this corner, it's like drop off donations, change toothbrushes, check the pens, what does it say? Decluttering the room, change the air filter. And this side, it just has some random other stuff like posted a YouTube video or got an oil change, things like that you just need to remember. And I just made some lines so you can kind of write it down to see and reference this. And then on the next page, this is the start of the grid on the back pages. So for the grid, what I decided to do is I was going to mood track. So my key is always at the top near the month at least. And then each month I'll track my mood, but each day it has its snowflake. Now drawing these snowflakes was time consuming and I got tired after maybe day 5 because I was like, oh man, I'm getting tired of drawing snowflakes. And then I had to go back over it in pen because I drew it in pencil. So then I was like, oh, I'm kind of done. So I did that up to day 31. So that's January. And then February, March, I have not started just because, again, I did this in pencil. February, I just kind of put a heart for the theme. March, I did like a plant. And then we have April, which is rain. And then you can see I was like, okay, I'm tired of drawing. So I tossed in May with some koi fish. And then I kept going with stickers, and I was like, let's do June. I was trying to do lemons, but I was like, ooh, by the time I retrace that, that's going to take a while too. And then July, I did some lobsters and some crab. And then August, I did boba, and you can see the numbers are here, so I'll color it in, and my key will be at the top. September is going to be very time consuming when I go back. Okay, I got cut off. I was talking about September, so I'll color in like the little items. I'm going to do this quick before it cuts me off again. Then you got October and November, and I just got to go back and fill that in. And then we got December, Christmas tree and presents. And then what I decided to do at the end was do Fave Song of the Month. Again, I used the ink collections, and I went ahead and put all the months, and I did that with my label maker. And so each month I'm going to pick the song that I really like that month, and so that way I can reflect back and go, oh, like it was full of music and things like that. Okay, next page is my Fav Washi. So each month I am going to pick my favorite washi at the end of the month, and I will put it here. And you have everything from January to December, and again, label maker and hand drew these. And then I got a bonus one, so at the end of the year I will probably pick another one that I really liked. And then that should be everything. Let me just make sure there's nothing else missing. Yeah, so then the back is just marked with the end page, and that is my 2022 planner lineup. Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised it hasn't cut me off yet. Okay. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also check out my YouTube channel for more. And if you want to see some after the pens or anything like that, I will be posting that on Instagram, so feel free to follow there as well. All right, take care now. Bye.